You ready to start fighting for real?
Well, welcome back, y'all. I was just sitting here after the first episode enjoying this rainy day ocean ambience, son. It's gonna be a perfect spot for a hip-hop beats to lo-fi, hip-hop beats to Bushido to, son. I'm telling you. And it also makes a good thumbnail. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Well, now that we've got our samurai legs wet, we can get back to it. So what do we want to do? We got an itinerary. You might have noticed I've preemptively took the liberty of marking the map with some fun activities for us to do. Son, that's the face of a man who enjoys fun activities, son, including cutting you down like the swine you are. His favorite thing to do. I guess we can go back in here and talk to that girl's dad who was like, I can't leave the castle to go visit my daughter. There's a crazy man with a sword on the beach. And then I came down here and killed him, and he'll be like, oh, okay. I guess I've got some free time now. That's how he talks. Unfortunately, the only way back up there is the warp. The worries away. I don't think there's actually a physical way to climb back up there. So let's do just that. Oh, we almost ran straight in there to our death. Is that what happened to this guy? Let's watch while we wait. All right, you pulled the lever. Did you get impatient, buddy? Yep, yep, yep. Or maybe that's what he wanted. Maybe that's what he wanted. I don't know that, man. All I know is his ghosts. And it's not the most... If I was a samurai in full resplendent armor with an Uchigatana waiting in an elevator, I would practice my sword sheathing. Son, even if it makes people uncomfortable. It's like talking on your phone in an elevator. Alright, we're just going to run past everybody. Keep the Miyazaki dream alive. All we got to do is make it to the ladder, son. The armless slasher won't know what's happening. He won't know what's happening. Surely nothing's chasing us. Surely nothing's chasing us. I do like the added effect. I need to, like, say more things I like about Elden Ring as I'm playing it again. But I like the fact that when you're not directly in combat, your stamina doesn't deplete. Oh-ho-ho! Is that guy gonna climb up after me? Oh, wow. Maybe you'll catch me, buddy. Maybe you'll catch me. Alright, let's see. What's the best direction to take to get to that guy? Isn't he on top of... Is he on top of that tower? Honestly, I don't know. Yep, you almost had me, buddy. You almost had me. Boys, you crowd gets so mad when people just run past you, aka play the game the way Miyazaki intended. Okay, that's where that side of grace is. Oh, look, you got me, buddy. You got the high score. You got the high score. Oops. Now to calmly slide down a ladder. The more bird pinions I have sticking out of me, the better when I get there, son. All right, I appreciate you crowd distracting the enemy for me. I'm gonna go talk to your commander, who seems to give so much of a shit about y'all. Also, I like how they're his troops, but they're just kind of mindless, I guess. I don't know what they're called in this game. They're not hollows, are they? They're blawlows. I'm my own original mindless zombie enemy in a Soulsborne game. The blawlow.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Arena, I will spend my remaining days with her.
Boys, it reminds me of the last time I ate at Taco Bell, son. I spent the whole night in the bathroom bound by duty. Figured I'd throw some jokes in here for you Beavis and Butthead types. Once again, another perfect thumbnail. Is every I should just make every thumbnail this angle of Samurai Man here. Kurasento, the samurai, if you didn't know, that's his name, son. They say he's named after his distant ancestor from millennia ago, son, who conquered an island of strange beasts as the only human boy there, son, and became good friends with all of them, and then they, in turn, made him their shadow boss. And so we're named after him. If Link's horse, in any way the wind blows, can be a distant ancestor of, or distant descendant of John Martin's horse from Red Dead Redemption. Then this guy can be a distant descendant of Little Ben Curacento's son. It's canon. Tifa historians have to write it down. Look how many Marvel movie endings I've created by putting those blue beams down. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I was talking to the audience. I completely forgot about your sad sackery.
Thanks to you, I'll devote my remaining days. Arena has a gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact.
Well, she can't not be gentle when she's dead. I mean, yeah, she's fine. I'm sure she's fine. Everything's fine. In fact, let's just warp straight to where she is. Oh, I can't warp. There's bad intentions surrounding me. Bad intentions envelop me, which means I'm not allowed to warp. Who down here is mad at me? Is it you? Is it you, you piece of shit, Bushido? Nope. It's his good friend, too. Bushido! They're lining up like ducks in a barrel, son. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, this guy. This guy. You don't even deserve Bushido. You get that bow. You get Bushido. There's a Bojangles joke in there somewhere. He couldn't handle the dishonor of Bushido. That's the sound of me not being able to warp. It's also the sound of my blood pressure skyrocketing. Huh? I guess it's those guys over there. You know what? Fuck y'all. I'll just leave on foot. I don't give a shit. I'm the hero. Or I could actually just run over here, touch this side of grace. But then I couldn't kill you with Bushido like you deserve. Like you deserve. You crowd are like stuck pathfinding in the air. It's ridiculous. And then there's this asshole. Oh, you got a big, holy sickle. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, you've got the eyes of hate. You've got the eyes of hate. That means you give bonus. Oh, my God. Wait till I stand up again. Bushido! Yeah. Blue sips that may you think you're going to heaven, but it's straight to hell, son. You're going to level 5 hell, son. Even the announcer from Guilty Gear can't handle it. My phoenix pinions, or just in this case, big old bird pinions, give me strength. Oh, I got enough for a nice level up. How wonderful. Should I just keep pumping dexterity? You know, I wouldn't mind more mind, so I could use more Bushido techniques. I'm doing it. If I was on your team in League of Legends right now, you'd be screaming at me that my build was wrong. You're like, who builds, I don't even remember what they're called. There's like attack power and magic power or something. Who builds Kurasento, the standard issue samurai, using spell power, son? It ain't right. You ain't putting a Raduans on here? I barely remember League of Legends, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. All I remember about that game was you picked Garen and you stacked 5 cloaks of the sun and a pair of boots, and you just spun and won, son. Spun and won. Of course, my favorite character was Captain Teemo, but that's obvious. That's obvious. Oh no, what happened, buddy? What happened? Did your daughter get cleaved in twain while you were too busy at your job? See? Son, you should have came home and watched Pinocchio with her on the Disney Channel. None of this would have happened.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety, and that is how fate has answered.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll find them. The foul wretch is responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
That's cool. Maybe you should get some gloves that let your fingers be individual, like my cool guy. Oh no, I've got the same thing on mine. Let he who doesn't have a solid handguard over his fingers cast the first stone.
I'll hunt the rest assured.
All right, and that's the last time we'll ever see him, probably. All right, how many level 2 stones do I have? Enough to get 2 tiers of Uchigatana. Although there may be. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot Torrent isn't my down button. I need to get down there and not waste this fiery sword grease. I was going to say this area I just ran through last time, I believe, has a level 2 smithing stone. So let's just go in here and slaughter some enemies with our Fiery katana. I should have looked up the Japanese for fiery katana. Katana no fire, of course, is how they say it. I ain't even got to get off my horse, boys. I ain't even got to get off my horse, but I will. Oh. Oh. You move! That's cheating! Oh, you're not super fire weak like the dogs in Demon Souls. And then there's this asshole. Oh! Oh! Get that beautiful face down here for this fiery sword of the Lord. Oh! Pop! Oh, he hates it. And I know he hates it, and I love that. It's the thing I like about you most. Bushido, them cankles! How you like my kunai, shit lord? I told him. Okay. Oh, and then there's you. The savior. Alright, did we find a level 2 smithing stone here? I'd like to think we're going... It must be that item right over there. Setting so innocently. It's not, which means it's that one right there. Ooh! Now's your chance to get a big shot. Get a big shot. Boys, that crowd didn't save up their corona. That's the problem. You ain't never getting the optional boss fight like that. Have you kids played Deltarune? There it is. Attaboy. Grab a couple of these along the way for fun. For fun. Now remember that guy has, or that beetle bug there has the Mighty Shot ability, which of course my bow already has. We've got Mighty Shot at home, and for once the thing we have at home is the exact same thing. Alright, well let's go ahead and upgrade our katana before we have any more fun. It's the responsible thing to do. It's the Bushido thing to do. I suppose while we're here, for aesthetic purposes, we could take our helmet off. So we look more friendly? Question mark? Okay. I still don't really care to talk to any of y'all just yet. If you just ignore Gideon the whole game, when he attacks you at the very end, what does he say? He's like, I was going to try to stop you from becoming the Elden Lord, but now I just think you're a rude asshole.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms.
I can't die. I'm like the main character. I just come back. The only time I die is when the player character goes hollow and stops wanting to play. This makes my Uchigatana the +6 Uchigatana, and that's a good thing. Oh. Should we go ahead and upgrade our shield? Not just yet. Not just yet. 3 more smithing stones and we can get our bow to the 3rd level. The 3rd level. Oh yeah, there's Huggin' Lady. Haagen-Dazs. I don't really have much to do with her. Oh, let me guess. Grabbing dicks. Oh. You got me good. You got me good. I was so ready for the grabbing dicks, and now I have to go to church. Grabbing Richard. Let's set it the big side of grace that I didn't even know about during my original playthrough because I always jumped on top of the table. You know what? I'm ready to go back to my regular armor now. I just think it looks better. It weighs slightly less, so we'll drain slightly less stamina. And that's a good thing. Oh yeah, this guy has a cool pose we can learn. I forgot. I forgot to care about that. I like how it doesn't even give you the ... son. You and the flaming amaranth could hang out. Son. I think you'd get along. Which Final Fantasy IX character would I get along with? Son, I'll leave that up to the viewer's imagination. Okay. You don't really sell anything I care about. Look at this Bakugaijin Western Barbarian armor, son. I bet the steel in that wasn't even folded once. They say if you fold a katana 1,000,000 times, the thickness will reach the moon. That guy didn't even want to acknowledge me. Okay, let's go back out into the world, which means I need my helmet back on. Yeah. Yeah, I think he might be less intimidating with the helmet on, son. I might be friendlier, we'll describe him. Back to Limgrave. The Church of Ella is where I always start. And just because I enjoy this, let's make it daytime. I enjoy the daytime. When I'm done tallying me banana, son, daylight comes and I want to go home. Santa Claus.
Wait, well, you're back.
I guess we could sell you some of my excess junk that I've found. Like this sword that guy was so worried about that he let his daughter die. Or as I like to call it, vendor garbage. Claymore. I'm not going to call that vendor garbage because I know how many people would be upset since it's their weapon foo. We're not going to use this torch. Okay. Okay. I guess this is a good chance to replenish our stores of throwing knives. 4 runes to my name. Alright, I figured there's a dungeon over here that I consider the first one that you're intended to do. It's kind of like the game funnels you over here. I'll leave you be, Turtle. It's this cave over here. You get the Flame Drake talisman out of it, so might as well. Let's go in here and see how we fare. Now that we're slightly more powerful than we were at the beginning of the game, but only slightly. Alright, we don't have to worry about equipping the torch because we've got our belt lantern now. Ooh, I'm going to teach this ghost how belt lanterns work, son. Gird our loins. Oh no, what happened to y'all here in the Seagrove Cave? See, the Goblin Slayer knew you're in here swinging that sword. Of course, my sword's longer. The Goblin Slayer wouldn't have nothing to do with me. Oh, well, you were just real sneaky. Snuck straight into hell, didn't you? Wolves. Wolves. We could probably just shoot these wolves to death with a bow. Like a hero. Oh. Oh, you're the big wolf. This makes the wolf the big wolf. Once again, if Louise Senpai from Beastars is watching, he'd look over at his second monitor now where Tenfei is. He too would like to know the secrets of making the wolf the big wolf. Okay. Honor. Another crackpot. That means I can craft another one of these. So yeah, those things are interesting. They're like an excuse for how you craft these thrown pots, because it says as soon as you throw them, they like remend themselves. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Well, you came down here asshole naked with a torch and thought you were going to fight off all these wolves? I hope you're still paying attention, Louise Senpai, because now you know that doesn't work. He could probably manage it. He's got charisma. If you've got the kind of charisma Louise Senpai, the deer boy from Beastars, has, you could probably get away with running in a cave full of wolves, asshole naked, wielding the torch. Okay. Good times. I told him. Praise the joy. I guess they're talking about the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. I think that was supposed to be her emotion. Her real emotion. I did it. Jumping attack required. Try summoning. For this boss? Are you sure about that? Son, are you sure about that? Somehow we just did scrape by. Okay, so yeah, now we have this nice talisman in case we're going to a fiery area. A fiery region. If we fall into a burning ring of fire, son. Johnny Cash would like to have that. Talisman. Alright, well, let's warp out of here. Alright, there's also a catacomb right around the corner. We could use some grove wart? Ghost grove wart? I don't even remember what they're called. We'll need some of them to upgrade the lads. Kiddo and Caddo. Eventually. Okay. You earned your freedom by me being terrible at aiming. Sea squirts. See those sea squirts? I don't care for them. Let's ignore them. We'll also ignore these dragonflies unless they come after us. Unless they demand our attention. Yeah, all the crypts, or at least I think all of the overworld crypts, have one of these statues that point to them. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. Oh yeah, I have a spectral horse that can sometimes be summoned. It can double jump. Hoo-hoo. Ha-ha. Hee-hee. Ho-ho. Merry fucking Christmas. Okay, one of y'all got away. That was your Christmas present and your birthday. God, that never works. When your mom's like, this is going to be your Christmas. You're like, yeah, I'm going to get up Christmas fucking morning and there ain't going to be one thing under that tree. We both know it's a lie. Now give me that copy of Link to the Past in September. So that was a true Christmas miracle. See my Link to the Past TMVA for more. Trina's Lily. You know, I recently watched the newest Limit Breakers that was all about sleep. Apparently those don't respawn. They're like the Aeonian butterflies. They're one of those resources that doesn't respawn naturally. You gotta farm them. Hey guys, sorry I didn't fight y'all. I just figured I'd run past you. It's the honorable thing to do. It's the Bushido thing to do. Oh. I reckon we could set for a spell. Well, hey there, Ghost. Where you going? Do you have two Uchikatanas? That ain't standard issue. Alright, this place is full of imps, like the actual imp, not the ones we summon. So we gotta be careful, because they love to hide up on cliffs and crevices and fill your life with misery and woe. But luckily, we've got the bow. Ooh. Oh, okay. Ranged combat, huh? Ranged combat, huh? You're good. You're pretty good. Just like the boss. Alright, where are y'all hiding? Yeah, see, Miyazaki loves to tuck them around corners, son. He's so giddy just thinking about it. Ho 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 ho! Ha ha! You almost had me. You almost had me. Oh no, he has too many attacks. I forgot he's a Bloodborne Elden Ring enemy. Bushido! He's slightly outside of my Bushido range, which makes him powerful. Now, since they're made of stone, they are resistant to slash attacks, which is the Uchigatana's forte. So we'll have to use its Rockman in the form of stabbing, which you can do if you R2 when you're one-handing her. Ah! I don't know if they take good thrust damage either, now that I'm thinking about it. Poor Magic Man. Another... Are you the same Magic Man? How many times could you die in this room, Magic Man? Alright, you're not Magic Man. You're some asshole with a hatchet. A hatchet man, if you would. Son. I hope he's not part of the illustrious Khajiit clan of the Hatchetmen. Prowler Hatchetman. See my Evil Within 2 playthrough for more on that famous Tenfei character. Big shot. Ooh. Oh, wow. The Miyazaki's Edge, huh? Think your people, do you? Behold, enemy. Is that the same magic man? I feel like he could use some help. Oh, speaking of which, I wonder if anyone noticed my message. No. They didn't. I didn't warn anybody about big crabs. Let's see if I big shot a flame arrow, if it'll make up for the Miyazaki's Edge. No, they're... Oh, yeah, they probably are very fire resistant. Wow. Now that was a trick shot. And one to grow on. Anybody hiding around the corner while Miyazaki giggles and hides in the bushes? You know Miyazaki loved to do Ding Dong Ditch when he was a kid. Is that a thing in Japan? Forked Hatchet Man. Yeah, these things. Grave Glovewort and Ghost Glovewort. We need one flavor of those to upgrade the boys. Now that they're back in town. What say you, helpful message? Be wary of right in short enemy. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I'm wary. My loins have achieved maximum girdedness. Oh, I see him up there, Jerry. I see him up there. Shoot him right in the center of his stony asshole. Ooh. And he's done. And then there's these poor assholes. No, Magic Man, you got a sword at least. But it weren't enough. It weren't the sword of the Lord. Katana no Sama. No samurai brother. Oh, he died around the corner so he couldn't see how shameful it was. Here's one simple trick that turns off flame traps from a distance, son. Miyazaki's hate it. Hoo-hoo. Good times. Oh, he must have run around there and got burned up. God bless him. God bless him, son. I see you up there on the wall, like your people. Spider people. Okay, we need to see the final journey of our Bushido brother. Nakama no Bushido, we call him. Oh no, he didn't know that fire was there, boys. That's being stuck in between a rock and a fiery inferno, I believe the saying goes. Now, you know there are imps in here giggling and chortling. Dying for me to run in here and get hit. Dying. Oh yeah, there's these things. Koichiwa. Let's see what's up here. Where you hide the good shit. Eye spot. I guess. I guess it is. Ooh! Perfect. Oh god, I got glottal air from my boasting. You can do it, buddy. You almost got me. Ooh! I like to think each of those arrows went into one of his eye sockets. Okay, there's a bunch of y'all hiding in there like the assholes you are. Like the assholes you are. And of course, you know there's one right around the corner. Dung ahead. That's a good way of putting it, buddy. That's a good way of putting it. Let's use our shield. That'll be a neat trick. And then I can guard counter. If I was Dudley from Street Fighter, I could cross counter. And reduce these imps to gutter trash. Oh, I thought there was at least one of y'all around the corner. I'm just saying, I've got kind of used to that, you know. Well, there's this asshole. There's this asshole. Well, he took 3. The most honorable enemy we fought yet. Anybody? Okay, there's you. Are you the only one who'll walk across the fire for me? Yep. I'm trying to brush away the stench of failure off of that little feller. Alright, well then let's not use our shield. It's not a neat trick. Who knew? You can do it, buddy. Is that Magic Man? Hey, Magic Man, we're good stealth friends. We're good stealth friends. Be wary of ladder. Now, you know the armless slasher left that message there. You know he did. He's always seething about ladders, son. Don't even talk about the last time somebody from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints tried to talk to him, son. It weren't pretty. Be wary of left. Yeah. Bushido! The left. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, actually, let's just Bushido you too. The next time you go to do that, you're getting cleaved. Bushido! It was an excuse to drink a blue sip. And then there's this poor asshole. A warrior type. Well, that wasn't very impressive. How am I supposed to make fun of that? How am I supposed to make fun? I like your cool halberd. Oh, you've got the halberd from beating that damn knight out there on the horse. But it weren't enough to survive the imps. The imps of March. Now, we need to actually drop down there. But there's free bonus items down here. You're a little early there, buddy, with your melee attack. You could do it. You almost got me. Well, I thought you'd come running over here once you realized the walls are solid things. All right. You want to do some knife throwing, buddy? Hoo, ha, hee, ho. An honorable kunai duel. Be wary of right. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Bushido! Is that it? Yes, sir. Hey. Oh, boy. The best damn summon in the game. Slash sarcasm. You can do it, buddy. You're doing it. Yeah, that's a confessor. He's got that confessor robe. Okay, you just kind of ran in there and didn't expect nothing. But there was something. But there was something. Alright, and this toggle opens the boss door. Apparently somebody was dying. I hear Crowder dying to pull this toggle. Toggle this lever. Samurai Man. He made it past the flames. What happened? He must have forgot about an imp. Samurais act like they forgot about imps. We could go rest up before the boss, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Some famous last words. Pretty sure it's one of them damn watchdog statues. Those are always fun to deal with. Son, let's preemptively neck bones. I spent the first part of that fight just showing you all what it would look like if I had no idea how to dodge attacks in Elden Ring. If I had no idea how to deal with the input delay. of dodging attacks in Elden Ring. Son, blameless victim, that I am. Well, that was a fun sojourn, I guess. I ain't editing out a warp screen. Let's just run out of here. That'll be less tedious. Okay, now that we've done a couple of introductory dungeons while we're level 50, the best time to do introductory dungeons. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's keep on having a hashtag good time. You know, I need to get more of these damn things. Let's go to the woods. Let's go to the woods. Now that I'm done not editing out a loading screen, let's edit out a loading screen and go to the woods. We can also talk to a certain wolf boy. Oh yeah, we need to clear out Fort McDouchebag as well. So we got plenty to do. I mean, most of it's optional, but still. But still, it moves. To the ruins. I think there's some level 2 smithing stones at the ruins as well. There's also big ornery bears. And as we pointed out before, they very sadly aren't Ice-chan. From Ishizoku reviewers. And that's just a tragedy. That's the most tragic part of all. You can actually see him up there. A wooing. Boys. Alright, we just need to finger snap and he'll come down here and let's make sure nothing's trying to kill us. Okay, if we can bring up the map, that means we don't currently have any ill intentions. I guess we'll put the finger snap here on the wave. On the wave. Which one of you is... There you are. Hop.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blaidd. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Okay. First of all, I forgot how tall you are, son. I'm literally dick high to you. And second of all, how does sitting on top of this tower in the middle of the woods wooing going to help you find this guy? Maybe he's the guy that gives all the wolves their $500 fines for wooing. That would work.
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
I see. Is that like a double entendre? Is he also an anthropomorphic wolf man with a tail? Because I'll support that.
Darrowell is not in need of...
Okay. Well, then I'm going to leave you be. You don't mind if I kill some bears, do you? I really can't jump over this wall. Okay. Somehow, we made it. Alright, there's a sleeping bear in here. One of them big old ornery rune bears. So we want to do as much damage to it as possible before it gets up. It's the most honorable and Bushido-esque way to fight Kuma-chan. Kuma-kun. Let's neck bones up. Have I got any cool greases? I got pies and grease, but I don't know if I need that right this second. Ooh. Ooh. Humbled that bear with nary... I can't actually exploit your weak point. Clever work, Kuma-kun. But not clever enough. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to endure. I'm just going to endure. Oh, were you in a coma because these sleepy flowers were all around you? That's environmental storytelling. What happened to you when you challenged Kuma-kun? Oh, yeah. Yep. 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 Not since Patrick lost that fight to SpongeBob when he was trying to get into the salty spittoon. Has there been such a display? Hefty beast bones. Inside of a hefty beast. Treasure chest ahead. It's true, but I didn't really need that message. Talisman ahead, no trap ahead. Thanks. Likely a treasure chest. Now this one I can appreciate because it's ironic. The Axe Talisman. Now this talisman makes your charged attacks better, which we do tend to use charged attacks from time to time, but I'd still rather have my increased physical defense. Son, when I'm getting obliterated by... Are you the same samurai that we just watched get taken to bare heaven? Once again, making me wish that Ice Shen was here to do the same to me. There you are. So we're going to need 6 of them to get our sword to the next level. Oh, that's right. We found a 4 100 years ago. I think it's when we were talking to Jar Man inside that mine. Be wary of Up. Once again, this is somebody who can't handle the emotions from the opening scene of that movie. Okay, now that we've interacted with wolf boys and fought a bear, yep, we can go over here and get another cracked tier or whatever for our flask of physics. Okay. Somehow I defeated the enemy. Where you at? There you are. Tell you what, let's get some free red sips. Free red sips! Even these little beetle bugs can get the Miyazaki's edge. There we go. I'm so used to having those when I first get the flask of physics, because I usually stop by here on my way to the church, that when I didn't in the first episode, I was confused. And then I remember that I was just being bad at the game. How many of these damn red flask restoring bugs are needed around this one minor Erd tree? Has Vaddy wrote a fan fiction about that yet? Now this is the entrance to the underground. There is a recipe I want down there, but we won't worry about that just a second. It's not the highest priority. Let's see, what's the nearest point of interest? This one. So let's head that way. Number 3. Number 3. This point of interest on the Limgrave map had a crafting recipe that Tenfei wanted. So here you can see that he goes and gets it. You need to draw like a red arrow around the screen while I'm doing this. Here you can see I made a cameo in the shrimp episode of Smiling Friends. Son, when's Tenfei going to be on Smiling Friends? Oh, this guy. The Fort McDouchebag guy. Nobody cares about you or your shitty dialogue.
Young Tarnish, I want you to a night.
Yeah.
My four. Oh, I fret not. Celebrate.
I think we're giving him the same facial expression everybody in real life has when they talk to this guy. When they talk to this guy. I guess I could kill one eagle. Oh, I guess I could kill one eagle. I guess I can kill no eagle. It's the ghost of Benjamin Franklin. Oh, I never got to finish my joke in the first episode about killing eagles, pissing off Ben Franklin, because, you know, he's one of the, like, founding fathers of America, and the bald eagle is, like, symbolic of America. But from what I've heard, Ben Franklin wanted the turkey to be America's official bird, which in modern days seems more appropriate. Son, I want your item, but you had to die and turn into a corpse on top of a stone structure like an asshole. The Fevers Cookbook. This lets us make sleeping pots. They're good for certain situations. Once again, see Limit Breaker's most recent video about sleep. The old man and the sleep. These areas always remind me of the bottom of the well in Ocarina of Time, because there's that room where you can light the sconces and it makes the coffins open up, and usually there's like a Redead or a Gibdo or something awful in there. Well, what are y'all talking about over here? No hidden path. Wrath ahead. Must be warning about the plane from Magic the Gathering. Wrath and Storm, son. God, now I'm thinking about Miri Cat Warrior and I made myself sad. Okay, what do we want? We want this item next. Number 1. Number 1. Now we feel like number 1. Shining bright for everyone. Living out our fantasy. The brightest star for all to see. There's actually an item up there that I want, that I realized I didn't mark. So let's go get that first since we're in the area. Grab a couple early flowers just because they're there. And I have grabby hands. Grabby hands. Dace. Alright, down there we can take the gravestone lifts or the gravestone platforms. There's a big old bear with nary a care. Apparently he just killed a wolf. Probably of Wall Street. Let's use tactics. Oh, I didn't buy any poison arrows, did I? I was sitting here thinking I had bought poison arrows, but I hadn't because I was trying to save runes. I remember now. I remember episode 1. Alright, let's see then. I mean, we could also just use ranged combat from up here. Big shot. Oh, let's see how much more a flame arrow does. Unless you cheat and go underneath cover. When I set up here and attack you where you can't get to me, that's strategy. But you're just cheating, big old bear coon. Daikuma coon. Did Miyazaki intentionally design this area to be like this? I'd like to think so. Oh, you're mad, I can tell. Oh yeah, that's good damage. We'll tenderize him a little bit and then we'll jump down there and go aboard him. Vis-a-vis neck bones. In fact, let's use up the rest of our blue bar. Shooting this bear in the asshole with big shots. The Ice Chan jokes just write themselves, son. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's get ready for honorable anti-bear combat. Anti-air, anti-bear combat. Here I come! Ho-ho! Ho-ho! Well, where did you fucking crowd come from? Are we allies in bear fighting? Because I'll support that. Okami versus Kuma. Seek hidden place and envisions a battle. Hey now, we were good friends. We were good friends. I was good to you, Okami-kun. I was good to you. No, come on, stop noticing me. Stop noticing me. I'm like the Watcher guy from Venture Brothers. Ignore me. Ignore me. Alright, I'll help. I'll Bushido this bear in the dick. Just for you kids. Just for you wolf kids at home. Once again, the bear had to fall over where I can't hit its face. Miyazaki designed a special algorithm for the damn rune bears where if they're going into their repose state, they had to face plant into a wall. Not that I'm bitter. Heaven forbid. What a fun encounter. And the reason we did all that was because there's a smithing stone too, of course. Seek up. I was told to be wary of up. Comfort, tranquility. You know, you're right. Standing underneath a chilly waterfall, son. Mystic Maya from Phoenix Wright would be so proud. Alright, well that was a fun diversion. I'm sure everybody watching is having a good time. Oh, if we'd have walked back here, we could have summoned the boys to help us fight. If the wolves weren't enough. Alright, is this the church where we got the flask of physics? Is that where we are? Yeah, okay. Let us recuperate. Let us rejuvenate. Let us regenerate. I guess we could talk to Melina for just a second.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, if you wish. I will share them.
Of course.
Very well, my lord. With thine eyes ye will wage war well.
You're right. With my eyes I will wage war. How did she know? Alright, we can make our flask of physics better. Enhance charge attacks or boost stamina. I believe I'll go with the green. Let us pass time till morning. Gives me an excuse to take a sip of the water. Ah, such hydration. Alright, back to obtaining number 1. If I was Jean-Luc Picard trying to find Riker, because I had to give him a stern talking to, and he knew, and every time he saw me, he like run and get in a turbo lift and take off. Or he would have O'Brien emergency site-to-site transport him out of the room. Transporter shenanigans. I wonder like how often the crowd in the Star Trek universe get into transporter shenanigans. Don't tell Sonic from Sonic Says, son, because he knows that transporters kill you. That's a little anecdote that was in my original Elden Ring playthrough that I'm sure you kids remember. I'm going through, there's a dungeon somewhere that's a crypt that has a bunch of chests that like warp you around. And I did like a Sonic Says, hey look, regular bears! Regular bears! I don't care about regular bears! You ain't Runish. Oh, I'm headed 100 miles in the wrong direction. I need to get up this cliff. I need a wellspring. I don't really have the map of this game memorized too much, in case you're wondering why I'm wandering around so much. But that just means we can have fun together. Oh no, the fart plants! I wandered into fart plant alley. I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Woo! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Excuse me. Woo! Why aren't you jumping? Whoosh, I say. And here we are. Now this rune is ruins, excuse me, I believe are infested. No, it's not these ones. It's these ones that are infested with fart plants. Yeah. I got just the thing for y'all once I go obtain number 1. And then it's going to be the fart plant massacre, son. Hoo-hoo! Finally. Finally, we killed an eagle. Oh, it's not number 1 I'm running towards. It's number 4. No wonder I keep getting lost. Now you feel like number 4. Trying hard to shut the door. It just doesn't work. Kurosaki Ichigo couldn't handle being number 4. Alright. I was about to say, what's the best way across this ravine? And then I remembered that bridges are a thing. I remembered Death Stranding. And that Sam Porter Bridges is a thing. Hey, horseman. Oh. Let's fight him with some Bushido. That'll be fun. That'll be a neat trick. Bushido! Oh, you jumped my Bushido! Clever! Clever, motherfucker! Bushido! Right in the center of your horse's asshole. At least he died doing what he loved. Laying on top of a dead horse. Okay, I hear a glittering beetlebug nearby. Beetlebug Roberts. In his prime. Determination. Bushido! Ha 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 ha! Ain't you crowd fucking honorable? Double Bushido. You almost had me, buddy. Tell you what, you can go to Blue Heaven, son. Not only is that a Outlaw Star location, but it's also my nickname. I was about to make a terrible joke involving Crystal from Star Fox vis-a-vis her furry blue ass, and I'm not going to do it. You kids don't deserve that. Some of y'all, this might be your first Tenfei playthrough, because I uploaded a short of my technique for beating that grafted scion in the tutorial, quote-unquote beating him, and it's gotten a lot of views. It's right up there with Pseudo Regalia for views on a Tenfei short. So I'd like to think some of y'all are watching this as your first Tenfei playthrough, so I need to tone it down with talking about furry ladies' asses. Or maybe I should crank it up. Maybe that's the secret. Okay, that's the item I want, but it's surrounded by a bunch of enemies. I could just run in there and grab it, but I also could slaughter these motherfuckers like the dogs they are. That's especially offensive to wolves, which is why I said it. What happened to your wolf, buddy? Why don't you tell your friend on the horse how sad you are that your animal companion died and he gets to keep his. He gets to keep his. He tanked the shit out of one of my slices. I respect that. Still killed him, though. Okay, you, my friend, are getting face shot. Or you would. You gonna run that horse up here? This ain't Skyrim. Idiot. Here, have a firebomb. Once again, the horse really doesn't deserve it, but what can you do? What can you do? Fun times. Shooting a wolf in the face. Ooh, shooting a wolf in the face. Ooh. I'm all over the place when I'm shooting wolves in the face. Oh, you're good. Ultra instinct kicked in. Ultra fucking instinct kicked in. God, I feel so bad for him. Let's let him run over here and we can kill him with Bushido. Oh, come on, buddy. You almost got me. You almost got me. Bushido. And then plunge. Oh, no, I missed. Okay, I just, once again, I felt bad. And wanted him to be able to hit me once so that he could brag in hell. All right, this Armorer's Cookbook I wanted because it lets us craft fire grease and drawstring fire grease for in the shower. And that's a good thing. We need to go get some more root resin. I'm just getting my flasks back in real time, son. In real time. All right, we got another item. Where we headed to next? Number 5. The Lou Bega jokes write themselves, so I'll spare y'all. I'll spare y'all. I hear a wooing. You crowd ain't blithe. You crowd ain't anthropomorphic. Vulgar bloom. Miyazaki named a plant after his favorite Killer Instinct character. Hey, what are the odds that I'd get struck by lightning? I hear giants, and they're mad. They might be angry giants. Oh, I want to get up there and kill bald eagles like a hero. Whatever. Sour grapes ass bald eagles. Oh, how I lied. Oh, he didn't even drop anything. Okay, apparently if we get up there, there's an item we can have. So that's what I'm trying to do. If you're wondering how I picked out this route, I actually printed out a map of Limgrave and some of the other areas and went to the Elden Ring interactive map website and just searched up like talismans and arts of war or ashes of war that I might want and then actually mark them on a piece of paper with X's. And then before the recording started, I went across the map and put down little markers for them. That's kind of fun, right? All right, I'm actually going to grab this item this time. Oh, indestructible environment. Now, we need herba to make neck bones, so always grab that when you see it. Corn Hornman lives on. I saw that skull. I just didn't feel like turning around. Yep. You're going to get locked up. You're going to wolf prison. I assume all the guards at wolf prison are the guards from Zootopia. The wolves from Zootopia. Well, good job biting my ghost horse till he died. Or not really. He just got desummoned. If you get staggered, it desummons your horse. Or whatever Torrent is supposed to be. You know, I don't really know the lore of Torrent. As much as I like to reference Vadi Vidya, I haven't watched any of his Elden Ring stuff. Probably because I don't really care about the plot of Elden Ring. But that's just me. Alright, there's these cool guy towers here. And there's a way inside. I might be on the wrong side. I don't think you can do cool guy platforming to get up there. But we could try. We could try. Yeah, let's stop trying. That's the lesson. It's just like Homer told Bart. The lesson is to never try. Alright, alright. God, can you really not get there from here, Miyazaki? Is this part of your master plan? This isn't a live service game or an MMO. You don't have to waste our time with petty nonsense. Or maybe that's the whole point. There's a lot of sheep up here. I need some sort of AoE. I need to get an AoE skill for my katana just for fighting sheep. Sheep fighter! They call me when I fight sheep. It's a very appropriate name. Alright, that's got the damn... what's he called? Crucible Knight? I ain't about to fight him right now. I see you, hidden help Beetlebug. I see you. Okay, here we go. A nice door. Oh, hey. Bushido! Oh, are you mad? Well, then have some calming Bushido. You know, I never use the R1 variant of the Bushido skill. I always use R2. It's like when I first started playing Street Fighter 4 with my friends. I was like, why wouldn't you always use heavy punch and heavy kick? That's my secret. When I go to Evo, I have a fight box, but it's just the 4 directions and then heavy punch and heavy kick. I can't even do my ultra combo. Okay, you got the running thrusts. Ain't you cool? Bushido! So that's the lighter version of the Bushido. It's faster, but not as powerful. I guess that's how light attacks work. Who knew? Who knew? Bushido! Okay, and my reward for all of that nonsense. Oh, okay, yeah, this talisman makes your arrows shoot further, and that's a good thing. No trap. That's also a good thing. Okay, what's next on our heart-pounding tour? Are we down to just one? I guess we are. Nope. Number 2. My number 2 destination, its name. Number 2. Oh, okay, yeah, it's this thing up here. I guess we can go get that one next. It's on the path to the lakes area, but we're not actually going there. I figure we'll actually follow somewhat the intended path, even though we've already run all over Caelid. But all we really did was grab items. So we'll clear Stormvale before we go to the lakes. Before we visit Rhea Lucario, as it's known. Fine, I didn't want your bones anyway to make me bread. We could stop and get rejuvenated. Why not? Why not? It is kind of interesting that they put in a way to skip the first major dungeon. And I could say I appreciate that. It's another one of those things about Elden Ring I say I can appreciate. We might as well talk to the finger reader crone along the way. She's like a Yoshikage Kira from JoJo's Part 4. She needs to see our hands and fingers so badly.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your... Oh, head to the foundation of Earth, Rhea Lucaria, and reunites the half crescents. Oh, but the only Stormvale.
Alright, well, first of all, I believe it's Rhea Lucario. And second of all, it's not pronounced crescent, it's pronounced crescento. Baka. Baka finger reader. It's interesting, that's where I put the beam down. All things serve the beam. And then there's this sad man with a crafting recipe. He's come up with a new crafting recipe. And that one lets us make... why did that one make us... Why did I want that? You were number 7, right? Was it this one? Staunching blouses? I guess I just got it because it's there. Oh, we can also make soft cotton. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and warp down here to get to this one. Okay, so I put the marker there. What I'm looking for is there's a cave somewhere around here that lets you get back to the tutorial area and get an item you normally couldn't get before. Oh man, I thought that was a ledge you could land on, Miyazaki. You got me good. You got me good. Fun. Alright, well if that's not a real ledge... There, I took my anger out on you. It was completely justified. Well, how the hell do we actually get down there? Miyazaki loves his damn Soulsborne platforming. At least he put a jump button in this one. Oh. No, this isn't it either. We have to approach from way over there, maybe? There should be a gust of wind thing we can jump down. Yeah, but we can't get across there, can we? Oh, did you follow me all the way over here to get killed? Did you scream at my horse? Just to piss me off? Okay, there's somebody down there, or a fire source at the very least. See if we can ignore these bats. I want to click on this bloodstain so I could see other people make the same mistake I did and I don't feel as bad. So let's do just that. Another samurai. He also believed Miyazaki's lies, son. We need the guy from Memento here to tell us not to believe the lies. Well, hey, Taco-kun. What are you doing up here? This ain't the beach. This ain't the beach. Alright, I guess this very obviously laid out path is the one we want to take. Question mark? Raise the edge. Me and you both, Ghost Buddy. Me and you both. Yeah, you crowd are just so worth fighting. Crab eggs. Precious item ahead. Alright, let's stop and kill these motherfuckers since they demand it. Since they demand it. Do you just stand around and scream, or do you approach me? Okay, good job, buddy. Good job. Bushido! Bushido! Oh, okay, I missed. I shamefully missed with my Bushido. Fuck you. I'm not even trying. I'm just pressing directions and mashing R1. So high is my honor. I probably should have looked up a damn YouTube guide on how to get this one fucking item. Because that's Elden Ring. That's Elden Ring. I don't even remember what's over there. Is this something I should care about? Is it something I should care about? String. A rare drop. Mushroom. I was gonna say what's up there, but I'm trying to steer this damn ghost horse. And he ain't having none of it. Well, we can jump over here for fun. And survey the region. Is there not a damn gust of wind? Okay, oh, okay, it's over there. It's hidden. It's hidden. That's what Miyazaki wants. That's what Miyazaki wants. Now, if we jump from here, I guess these things will tell us. Let's do it! And it's just that easy. You kids at home, when you're doing your own standard issue samurai playthroughs, see, you'll know. You won't look like a huge asshole like I did. Speaking of a huge asshole, here's this asshole. What are you, some kind of vampire? Boys, you're gonna break the masquerade like this. Big shot, fire! Okay, buddy. Gravity balls. He's got them gravity balls. I've got that Bushido. Let's see which one comes out on top. Oh, Bushido. Straight to heaven. Gravitas. Gravitas. If only I had a merchant. Yeah, I guess. Something incredible ahead. Time for joy. Alright, and here's our secret cave that we wanted so bad. That we wanted so bad. Oh, okay, yeah, that gives you lightning defense. Not a bad thing to have. So this is where we appear after the intro of the game. I guess we could run through the tutorial real quick just to get that item up there. Just for fun. I'm not going to activate that side of grace because it's going to put another damn side of grace I've got to ignore when I'm warping around. It'll add worries that I'm trying to warp away. We're doing it! We're doing it! And doing it well. Hey, buddy. Well, at least you tried. Oh, okay. Somebody's real hardy. Somebody ate corned beef hash for breakfast. It'll put hair on your chest. Okay. Okay. Felt bad for him, so gave him a couple of free hits. And now we're up here. Fantastic. Oh, okay. He was the most powerful foe we've come across in here so far. By that, I mean I kind of wobbled to the side as I missed him. Why ain't you hardy? He had extra corned beef hash. Okay. Oh, we got to watch these poor people. God bless them. God bless them. They're just learning how the game works, son. They're just trying to have a good time playing a video game, but they don't know Hidetaka Miyazaki. They don't know about true hate. I think that's the first time we've seen a prisoner shade in a while. Or ever. And now we're up here. And our reward? Strength. Beyond measure, Outlander. We're going to come out of this tomb again, and White Mask guy up there is going to be like, really? We could go in here and get up to some shenanigans. That could be fun. That could be fun. I don't know if I'm hardy enough to fight the boss, though. He's full-on Bloodborne. It takes 2 keys, I think. How many do I have? I have 5. There is a really nice talisman in there, the Erd Tree's Favor. All right, I see the sad face you kids are making. Like your dog thinking he's about to go for a ride. I don't want to let you kids down. Let's see, we could switch you out. Or we could just put some of these on the bar. That'll work. Since the ground here be poison. Trudging through the poison. And ordering my pancakes with poison. And then in parentheses it says berry. It's a type of syrup. Now we got to be careful, because if that thing comes anywhere near us, it's just going to kill us. And I'm going to throw a big fit. And you crowd don't want that. You crowd don't want that. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought a stack of them poison daggers. Oh no, I timed it wrong! Oh, okay. I'm slightly hardier than I thought. I didn't give myself enough credit. Right, buddy? Alright. I think I'm too used to coming down here at the very beginning of the game when you're a mite bit weaker. When you're a mite bit weaker. Hey. Bye. Huh? The chariot helped me. My good friend, the chariot. Everyone's favorite tarot card. I'm trying to remember, what was the JoJo stand for the chariot? Are you gonna follow me down here, asshole? Yeah, I bet. Oh, he's not? He's got better things to do? I have to admit, I'm slightly offended. Slightly offended. And we know for a fact that there's a hidden platform around here somewhere. First of all, I don't trust this motherfucker to not come down here and bother us. Yeah, there he comes. In full-blown bother state, son. Just like the Potter Puppet Pals. All he wants to do is bother us. Okay. Hey, man, what's this quick turn nonsense? Okay, where is the okay, it is on that side. The secret path that I want to fall down. Jump! Van Halen gave me the strength. Oh, there's a couple of you little assholes down here. That's fun. 420. I guess we'll finally use our shield again. I won. Right, buddy? Oh, Confessor Man. Even with your double broadswords. If only they'd been honorable steel. Tri-bow. I have one of those. How did you know? A herald with a claymore. He tried to get around the corner before he died. Oh, okay. Ow! Come the fuck on. Miyazaki, I know you're mad that I learned this one simple trick that you hate. But you ain't got to be an asshole about it. Oh, my loins are girded, Jerry. I'm a girder. You just found a big stick and tried waving it around, son. But it didn't work. You have to talk softly first. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. Something incredible. He's talking about the thing that we might have come down here after. Miyazaki's Edge. Meet Kunai. Thanks, buddy. And it's a samurai with a turtle shell on your back. That shit ain't standard issue. You're just trying to impress the Ninja Turtles and Master Roshi. Okay. That it? Anyone else need their ass kicked? No? Lightning grease. Gold pine resin. Could this be Nest? You went through all the trouble of setting that up, so I'm going to applaud that. I'm going to applaud that, because you earned it. Okay, yeah, there's another hidden path. Good. I like to think Professor Crescent left that message. And she underlined the word try 3 times. As if to say, do jumping. Oh, once again, I wanted to applaud your message, but I not just jumped instead. So, what they're alluding to is the fact that the Erd Tree's favor talisman is over there. It's kind of like the Fat Ring from Dark Souls, although I believe you can unequip it as much as you want. But 2 of them damn gangly monstrosities are going to fall down the moment we grab it. So we're going to have to maximize our honor by grabbing it, running back over here, and jumping down to that ledge. And then hopefully we'll be safe. Yeah, I see you crowd up there. Oh man, how you gonna fall right in front of the fucking thing? Even though I knew you were there, Miyazaki got me good. Miyazaki got me good. Oh my god, if he had knocked me down there and killed me, it'd have been the ultimate troll for Miyazaki, son. He'd have gotten me so fucking good. So good. Even the Teen Girl Squad. Excuse me? Liar ahead? Let's light her up. For a second, I thought there might actually be one there. And that's the worst part. It's like that movie where Robert De Niro plays the blind psychic, quote-unquote psychic, spoilers. And I think Jamie Lee Curtis is like the skeptic. And during like a talk show interview, he for one brief moment makes her think that he's like channeling her dead son. And spoiler, she doesn't take kindly to that. Probably because it's a super shitty thing to do to somebody, even if you are Robert De Niro as a fake blind psychic. Or a real blind psychic if you haven't seen the movie yet. And don't want spoilers. Everything's on the up and up. Is there anything down here that I want? Didn't expect safety. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Figured I'd do a lap around the bone pool. The bone pool. Aho, enemy ahead. I don't know why, but I'll approve it. Just this once. Up the secret elevator we go. Where it leads, nobody knows. Except for Bushido. Bushido knows baseball. Huh? Be wary of strong foe. Be wary of strong bad. You were asshole naked and you rolled to your death. I guess you're the strong foe that I'm supposed to be wary of? Because I'm about to shoot you in the mouth. Ooh. Oh, he hates it. He hates it, Jerry. Don't you teleport over here. That's cheating. With your halberd. Bushido! Ha 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 ha! 'Tis but good sport. Where you going? Teleport crew? Ooh. I guess you can spit fire somewhat. That's kind of neat. Hey, hey, hey! Ho ho ho! Bushido! And an honorable blue sip for my boy. Now here's an interesting fun fact. Now that we're up here, we might be able to do something about that asshole. Let's see if we can manage it. Boom! You love to see it. And he gave us some nice vendor garbage when he died. So now the chariot is gone forever. Or at least this chariot is. So there you go. You know what? I'm glad we came in here. I'm glad you kids talked me into it. I'm glad you kids tricked me into having a good time playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring is like my vegetables. You kids have to trick me into enjoying it. One of y'all is going to mod the Warfare Machine Freya Crescent 3D model into this game. And then I'm not going to have any choice. I'm going to have to play it every day till I die. If this is your very first 10-face series, you're probably like, huh, that's really odd. I wonder why he would bring up an obscure character like the Dragoon Rat Lady from Final Fantasy IX. What a strange one-time reference. And all the regular 10-face viewers, like for one brief moment, you all lock eyes with each other, and then you all just start laughing and laughing. You're like the crowd in 8 Crazy Nights when that little old man told his joke at that dinner that everybody was at, son. You just can't stop the laughter. Oh, wow. You guys are real cool, huh? Ganging up in the corner and kicking me in the ass. Think you're something. Think you're big shots. I suppose I could two-hand my katana. Just for this one situation. It's so nice to not have that fucking chariot trying to kill me. Who'd have known? Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? All right, here's another dangerous foe. This one might be a little bit more dangerous. I might bit dangerous-er. Danger-esque. We don't need these anymore on the bar. Get back up to a full stack of neck bones. Oh yeah, we can make buffalo shrimps now too. Don't forget about that. All right, buddy. We're about to have some honorable combat. I might as well be burning my big shots the whole time he's coming over here. Ooh. 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 Oh, the Miyazaki's edge is strong with this one. Bushido! Shit, Lord. Oh, hey, the Dragon Communion Seal. If only I was allowed to learn dragon skills. Maybe we'll save that for when we potentially become an aftermarket samurai. We can learn some Maho no Ryu. Maho no Ryu. At least one Japanese person is going to watch this at some point. And they're either going to politely nod or they're just going to scowl and shake their head. I'll accept either reaction. I'm trying to remember what else is down here. Oh yeah, the Erdtree favor. We haven't done anything with that yet, have we? A talisman depicting a special blessing of Erdtree. Okay, yeah, you can unequip it and re-equip it all you want. So you see our HP goes up and our stamina goes up, and with our equip load going up, it means we burn slightly less stamina as we move. We might as well equip it for now. That little tiny bit is how much HP I gain. And if we find we're taking too much physical damage, we can always switch back. Hey, guys. Bye, guys. Grave Glove Wars. So I think that's for the more advanced summon spirits. Made your crouch just real neat with your teleporting skill. You're like that one Yardrat guy that betrayed Universe 7 in the Universe Survival arc. I believe he went to Universe 2. I hate how they immediately eliminated the coolest universe at the beginning of that tournament. The one with the most interesting character designs. Haha. Alrighty. Oh yeah, the boss. I forgot this thing was down here. I'm almost tempted to give it one try, although it'll be a shame. Of course, we'll respawn at this statue, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel like running all the way back down here to get my runes if I have to give up. I guess I'll give it a try. I don't want to disappoint you kids. What do we actually want on our bar for this thing? We want our fire grease. We could summon the lads, but they're not going to do much except distract the boss. I mean, I guess that's the point of them. So, if things get too desperate. Against him, we're going to want reduced physical damage, definitely. We're probably not going to use the shield or the bow, so just unequip them. That's just less weight we got to worry about. Are there any other consumables that'll help us? That'll help us. Doesn't seem like it. The glottal air let me know. The glottal air let me know. Alright, pray for me, son. Oh, I forgot I can do this the cool guy way by holding the button. Oh, no, I can't. I put it in the wrong spot. Now I can. All right, two things. First of all, I legitimately didn't realize that I was out of blue flasks and red flasks. So that's my bad. And then second of all, that enemy is just straight up bloodborne nonsense, man. Like, there's no justifying it. There's no justifying it. Okay, well, this time I'll slightly understand better what the hell's going on. And also, I'll have resources. So, mayhaps we can defeat him this time. Wouldn't that be a neat trick? Wouldn't that be a neat trick? And there you go. It's just that easy. Who knew preparing properly and having resources would work? When you know what you're doing and actually have items to use, Elden Ring just works. Also, we did quite a bit of damage. Okay, so that thing isn't as like late game as I originally thought. So, and plus I forgot our sword is +6 and we did have fire grease on it. And also the unsheath skill is very good at stance breaking. So maybe everything was actually in our favor the whole time. I was acting like I was the underdog. All right, well, let's get the hell out of here. Like a leaf, or a tree, excuse me. If Biff Tannen was here, he'd be so disappointed in me. What a fun little side journey we had. Now, I don't believe that golden seed is going to be enough to get another... Oh, I guess I had to. Hell, I use a lot of blue these days, so maybe 3 blue sips is good to carry around. 5, 3, 6, 2. We'll continue like this for now. I'll say I don't think I have any sacred tears. All right, let's... Yeah, I want to get my mind up, son. I'm going to, instead of hitting the gym, I'm going to hit the library. Because I like having that blue bar. And my blue bar is not big. I've got the small blue bar. Alright. Head back upstairs. Get our bar set back up. With all of our fun items we love to use. Switch back to this. God, once again, it's such a small amount of HP, though. After going through all that trouble of getting a hold of that. We could just leave this one on for when we're sniping. Well, let's just have stamina recovery for now. I just can't make up my mind. If only I had 2 talisman slots, son. If only there was a foe I could defeat to gain a second one. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Okay, has Limgrave been completely plundered of all the goods and sundries we wanted? Not quite, because we need to go down here and help the Wolf Boy. Khajiit Jesus helps those who help themselves, but she also helps those who help the Wolf Boy. Although I don't believe Kurasento, the samurai, is as faithful a devout follower of Khajiit Jesus as Sol the Confessor was. Stop and grab that. And once again, I don't know how long I've been recording. My ass is only partially numb and sore, so I can tell that I haven't been sitting here recording for too long. But we'll get there. Right, NPC that I don't care to interact with? He agrees. Or he disagrees. Alright, so there's an ever goal up here, which is what they call these battle arenas. BCNM, son. We're going to get the refresh spell. We're going to get the phalanx spell by burning all our monster seals. I'm making Final Fantasy 11 references if you can't tell. Alright, so when we go inside of here, Blaidd's summoning sign should be in the area, I do believe.
Darrowell, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Snake.
We did it. And Blaidd did all the work.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize. Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
You can repay me by helping me make a good YouTube thumbnail. Let's turn the HUD off. Where is the HUD? Where is the HUD? Where is the HUD? Does anyone? Okay, there it is. Off. Now, of course, the damn talk command has to still be there. Damn you, Miyazaki.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Oh, but I don't have a cool thumbnail of me talking to you. Why can't you be turned the other way so I can get the herd tree in the background? Damn it. Miyazaki intentionally designed this to frustrate me. I could probably stop two-handing my sword. That might make things easier.
That's enough chit-chat for now.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get the thumbnail I want.
That's enough chit-chat for now.
This game doesn't have a photo mode, does it? Like all the cool modern games do. If it does, it's beyond me. That reminds me, I need to re-equip my bow and my shield. Okay. I think that takes care of all of the stuff I wanted in Limgrave, so now we get to go to the Weeping Peninsula. Oh boy. Try to contain your excitement. Let's just warp there. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.